What's up, guys? Aaron with Parsons Designs, and today I'm reminded of community. As we loaded up our family and searched for fresh air, we drove all the way to the Oregon coast, close to Seaside, where we just followed the horizon line and we could see fresh air, and we just kept going that direction, and this is where we ended up. We loaded up the RV, all of our valuables, my wife's wedding dress, and priceless memories and pictures just in case. Our house is surrounded by fields, grass fields, and I just set the sprinklers off and we just got out of there. Partly we got out because the smoke was so bad, my eyes were just irritated. My son and I were complaining of headaches, and I was just like, that's it. Once the kids were complaining, I'm like, my wife and I were just like, we're out of here. So today my son's coloring in a coloring book in the trailer, and I'm reminded of or how this thing works. It's a grid, and that is, as a designer, you take a lot of small parts to make one big picture. And it just really blew my mind for a minute as I looked at it completely different than I have my entire life when I was to be a designer in design school. So as a community, we all want to help. We all want to do our part. We all want to do a small thing. And that's absolutely what we should be doing. Taking a small part and drawing a whole big picture. So in this activity, in this coloring book, you look at one little piece, one little part, draw one little area, and by the time you're done, you have the entire image and you have the whole picture. And that just blew my mind because I've never looked at it like that. That's exactly what we're going through right now. Is all of us are working to do a little bit to help each other for the big picture, for our community. It's been an emotional and crazy time for me and my family. I feel so distant and disconnected from what's actually going on over there, and I feel like I should be putting out spot fires. My brother's company's out there and they built fire trucks and they're out going and saving properties, and God bless you guys for doing that. That's amazing. So I've just been praying for every single person that's been in there doing that, and that's your small part and how you're serving, which makes a big difference for the big picture. That's amazing. So I've been praying and seeking counsel and like, God, what's our part? What do we do? When do we help out? How do we help out? I'm just a screen printer. I'm a designer. What does that make for a situation? So I was following the Detroit Lake news feed, and people were wanting to help out and raise money and funds, and I'm like, well, we can do that. And it looked like someone had already taken the initiative to do the process. So I was like, if we get called to do something, we'll do it. We're just going to keep praying for whoever gets that calling. The very next day, I got a phone call and an email, and the phone started blowing up with like, hey, we want to make shirts, like significant amount of shirts, to help raise money for the community. That was the answer to the prayer, and we're all in. In fact, I would love your guys' help. The company is Project LTD, who contacted me. She actually has property up there in Detroit. As far as I know, her father-in-law or father, if I can't remember exactly, is on the city council there, and if I'm not mistaken, is the president. And so we're going to do our efforts, and hopefully with whatever small contributions we can get, donations, sponsorships towards this project, we need your help. We need to come together as a community. I know there's other communities that I'd like to help out with, so reach out to us, and we'll do it too. But we're working on a t-shirt design. We got it for hashtag Detroit Strong. You've been following this hashtag, I know you have, and if you're not, add it to your Instagram feed, because the pictures there, the videos, the Detroit Lake community, it's breathtaking what some people have had to experience. We left the lake late Labor Day because I was scared. The wind was coming in over by Detroit Lake Marina, and it was bad. I was getting uncomfortable. My kids were swimming, and I've never seen the lake like that on that side ever. And so we just made our way down back to Canes Marina, put our boat in, grabbed our trailer and everything, and we got out of there. The next morning we were going to get up and head up there and get our boat out of the marina, and we were told we could not get there. And then I got on Instagram and Facebook and saw your guys' videos, and I hope everyone made it out okay. There's so much loss, but most of those are just homes that can be rebuilt. And as a community, we're going to rebuild that. We're going to do this together, and it's going to be amazing, maybe even better than it was. But this canyon is strong, and Detroit is strong, and Lyons, Bahama, all you guys are all in this together, and we're all gonna figure this out. We're gonna get through this, because 2020 has been a year to remember and will go down in the history books in this area. So I'm a proud supporter of this community. Always have been, born and raised here. Actually grew up in Bahama, and come a long ways, and we're gonna do this together, guys. So we love your help, we love your support. I'll add links and everything to our videos. We'll add stuff to the progress as it goes. If you're willing to sponsor, I'd love your name and number and contact information. If you have a business that wants to help sponsor, I'm going to put that and give recognition for those that have helped. I want to show those who have been a part of this community and those who are going to help rebuild it. Together we are Detroit strong, or Canyon strong, and let's do this, guys. We can do it.